Good afternoon to all sports fans. Happy Sunday to you all. We are back once again to talk about sports, and you know how we normally do it. Please do it to subscribe to this channel and as well, like, comment, and share so that other sports fans will get to know what is going on in their team. This is Young Sports. You are with Chicks, and once again, I welcome you to another edition of Talk Sports on this very channel. Today, we'll be talking about preseason for the Blues so far and new signing Ugochukwu from Lens. So today, we'll be talking about how it goes and Caicedo deal and how it will be. Thank you very much to switching on to this very channel. I welcome you greatly. So today we'll be talking about Ugochukwu and how his deal was put through yesterday, and the medical was conducted as well. And I want us to discuss about this Ugochukwu of a guy. Do you think this guy can actually, be a hit in Stamford Bridge, considering the fact that he's coming to fill the shoe of the likes of Matthew Kovacic, the likes of N'Golo Kante in Stamford Bridge? Do you think he can give a run for Andre Santos and also the aspiring Moses Caicedo? Do you think he can give them a run for their money in that middle of the pack, and actually, challenging in the middle of the pack alongside with Enzo Fernandez, Kolo Gallagher, Andre Santos, and also Casadei in that midfield? Do you think this guy really worth acquiring in Chelsea Football Club? And secondly, I think Moses Caicedo's deal is lingering so much, considering the fact that Chelsea has actually tabled a 93 million euros for him, and Brighton has also rejected the bid, standing on their ground that they are not allowing Caicedo to go for anything less than £100 million. What's a deal we are talking about here? Well, Chelsea is actually looking in the direction of Romeo Lavia from Southampton, and see if Moses Caicedo deal couldn't pull through, they can actually use Romeo Lavia as a number one or second choice, but their number one choice is Moses Caicedo. But we are just thinking about it. But how do you think acquiring the services of Ugochukwu? And according to information, this Ugochukwu was a target for Brighton. If Moses Caicedo leaves, they are targeting Ugochukwu to fill his void in the middle of the park in Brighton. So now that Chelsea has acquired Brighton's primary target to replace Moses Caicedo, do you think Brighton will actually allow Moses to leave their club this season, considering the fact their number one priority to replace him has been acquired by the club that is trying to take Moses Caicedo away from them? Do you think they will just leave him just like that, considering the fact they are still even jealous because Chelsea couldn't give them Kowe? So what do you think about it? Let's have an interaction in the comment section and see what you think about it. And before I forget, Chelsea will be having their final preseason in PL Series in US tour today with Fulham, and the time is 7:45 p.m. UK and Nigerian time. So I think I don't know what you think. For me, I think Chelsea will edge Fulham by 2 to 3 goals to 1. I think 2 to 3 goals to 1, but possibly I think Chelsea can get like 3 goals in that match. Chelsea will get 3 goals in that match, and I'm giving a straight win to the Blues. And also, I think Chelsea are getting their run gradually. But I still think Mauricio Pochettino is just trying to build up the team, and they still need They still need that midfield. And he has been crying that he wants Casido to go in a preseason tour with them to US, but he couldn't pull through. And he's just managing Andrea Santos to back up Enzo in the middle of the pack. And I think the problem Mauricio Pochettino is going to have, the only headache he's going to have in that team is Landmarks. I think for me is Landmarks, considering the fact that this young man is producing results in any position he has been deployed in this very preseason. I don't think Mauricio Pochettino will allow Landmarks to just live like that. But the only problem is where to fix him. Where to fix him would be a problem in that team. Considering the fact they have Angelo Gabriel in that left wing, sorry, in the right wing, they have Noli Madeke in that still left right wing. So in the left fullback, also where Elan Maxson plays always, we have the likes of Chua, we have the likes of Mark Cucurella, we have the likes of Luis Hall in that position. And Elan Maxson making them the fourth person. But normally I know Luis Hall will go on loan. Then it will be the battle between Elan Maxson, Mark Cucurella and Ben Chilwell in that left full back. But I know Ben Chilwell remains the number one choice in that position. Then the backup is what we are talking about. Do you think we are going to push on Marco Corella maybe on loan to go and build up somewhere and retain Lam Maxson, or still use Lam Maxson as a utility player in the team? What do you think of? And also, do you think Mauricio Pochettino should deploy Reece James in the defensive midfield and still play Malo Gusto in the right full back? Considering the fact that Brighton are not ready to give us Moses Caicedo, do you think Mauricio Pochettino will have that eagle eye to deploy Reece James in the defensive midfield line to back up Enzo Fernandez in the middle of the pack? What do you think about this suggestion? Although Reece James has played in that position during the era of Frank Lampard, he has played in the middle of the pack as a defensive midfielder, and he also has done it in the academy back then when he's growing up, and now he's now a full right back. So what do you think about the team? And today my prediction is in the lineup. I think Chelsea will continue to thrive in the preseason, and I'm expecting to see the likes of Kepa Arrizabalaga in the goal, and also Reece James in the right fullback. Then we'll have the likes of Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill in defensive partner. Then we'll have the likes of Chilwell as a left fullback. Then in the middle of the pack, we'll have the likes of Enzo Fernandez and Andre Santos. Then in the attacking central midfield, we are going to see Nkuku in that position. Then coming to the right attacking midfield, we are expecting the return of Noli Madueke, the magic dribbler, in that right flank. And in the left flank, we are expecting the likes of Mikhailo Modric or Raheem Sterling. But I prefer Modric because he has that hunger, he has that that ginger to produce. Because I think Raheem Sterling is no longer he don't have that blistering pace in that wing, and Mikhailo Modric can still give Raheem Sterling a run for his money in that position. I think this season Raheem Sterling will be playing a backup for that position. Then in the attack, we have no other person than Nicholas Jackson, the goal poacher, the goal assister, the goal-getter in the Stamford Bridge. I think we are getting closer to having a good striker in the name of that Nicholas Jackson. But what I pray for is let Amando Broja pick up very well so that he can be able to give us a backup when this guy goes for an injury. Nobody can tell. We're not praying for injury, but it can occur anytime any day. What do you think about this very lineup I called now? The likes of Kepa Arrizabalaga, Thiago Silva, Reece James, Levi Colwill, Ben Chilwell, Andre Santos, Enzo Fernandez, Nkuku, Christopher Nkuku, then Noli Madueke, Mikhailo Modric, and Nicholas Jackson as the first team lineup in the final preseason. I think it's going to be hot for Fulham, although they are London rivals, but no matter what, I know all these teams finished above Chelsea last season, but Chelsea is bigger than them. Let's have an interaction in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this very team and what Pochettino is going to bring to the team this season. Thank you very much for watching this very video. Please do well to like, comment, follow and share this video, as well as subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.